What is going on, guys? It is Halftime Productions, and today's video needs no introduction. And as you see, we have this wheel with all 30 NBA teams, and we are going to use it to draft 2 teams and have those 2 teams face off in an NBA Finals simulation on 2K23. So we have 5 starters, 3 bench players, and you guys are going to understand the video as we go along. And your guys' job today is to pick the team that you think is going to win before the simulation starts. So without further ado, let's get into Team 1. So we're going to begin to spin the wheel. So we have 5 starters, and we have the 3 bench players. And so whatever team it lands on, we will be taking that player from the team, and it lands on the Houston Rockets first. And you might be thinking Jalen Green, but guys, I'm gonna go Alfred Sengun and put him at the center spot. He's been bowling this season, and let me know what you guys think about that. So he's at the center spot, and it's now time to spin again, and it's gonna land on almost the 76ers, but it'll be the New York Knicks. And I feel like you gotta go with Jalen Brunson here at the point guard, so we're gonna take Jalen Brunson at the point guard. So we have Sengun at the center, Jalen Brunson at the point guard position from the New York Knicks, and we gotta continue on with team number 1. We need a shooting guard, small forward, and a power forward. And how about this? It's gonna land on the Golden State Warriors, so we gotta take Stephen Curry. We're gonna move Jalen Brunson to the shooting guard and put Steph at the point guard position, and that was definitely much needed. This team needed a superstar player, and now we need a power forward and a small forward. So let's see what team we're gonna get. We have to pick a player based off the team, and look at this. We're going to take Jimmy Butler as we get the Miami Heat, so now this team is starting to look really good. Curry, Brunson, Jimmy Butler, and Sengun, and now we need one more player, the power forward position. Let's see what the wheel gives us. It's going to give us the Utah Jazz, and that's perfect. We will take Lowry, Markkanen, having an amazing season. So there's our starting 5. It looks actually really good right now, I'm not going to lie. But now, guys, we have to pick 3 bench players, and these bench players must come off the bench from their teams. And so let's see who we get first. It's going to be the Miami Heat, and since Tyler Hero now starts, I feel like we gotta go with Victor Oladipo because he's their best bench player in my opinion. So we have Victor Oladipo, the first guy off the bench, and now let's figure out the second guy off the bench and which team will it be right now as the wheel spins. And so it's gonna be the Golden State Warriors, and I feel like we're gonna go big right now. So we're gonna take Kevon Looney off the bench from the Golden State Warriors. So we have Looney and Oladipo right now, and now we get one more player, and I think that's honestly a good pick. This team is looking really good right now. I'm just saying, it started off rocky, but now it's looking pretty solid. And off the bench for the Spurs, oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Not a lot of options here, but I'm gonna pick Doug McDermott off the bench here. He's a 3-point shooter, so that is gonna be our 3rd bench player. And this team is looking good. There is team 1 up on the screen, but now it is time to draft the team they will be going against into the simulation, team number 2, and they will start off with the Milwaukee Bucks, and we're gonna take Giannis Antetokounmpo, of course. So already team 2 is looking so good. The Greek Freak will take the power forward or small forward position. And guys, remember again that these 2 teams will play each other in a best of 7 series here on 2K. And now let's see who we get for the second player. It will be the Indiana Pacers, and I think we're gonna take Tyrese Halliburton right here. I hope a lot of you guys agree with that opinion, but we got Halliburton and now Giannis Antetokounmpo. So far, a great duo. And now who will the 3rd player be for this team number 2? It's gonna be the Orlando Magic, and we're gonna take Paulo Banchero, the rookie here, and put him at the small forward position and take Giannis at the power forward position. I was thinking of Franz Wagner. He's really underrated, but you gotta go with Paulo. But this team really doesn't have any 3-point shooters, so we need a shooter on this team. And we're gonna get the Chicago Bulls, and we need a shooting guard, so we have to take DeMar DeRozan. Even though he isn't the best 3-point shooter, he's a great mid-range guy. We're gonna take DeMar, so we have Halliburton, DeRozan, Banchero, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now who will the last player be for team number 2 as a starter? And we will get the Portland Trailblazers, so we gotta make a decision. I know we need a center, but you cannot pass up on Damian Lillard, so we're gonna take Damian Lillard and move everything around. So put Dame at the 2, DeRozan at the 3, Banchero at the 4, and Giannis will play center. And it's now time to pick the 3 bench players. We need some shooters for this team, and the first team will be the Sacramento Kings, and we're gonna take Malik Monk off the bench. He comes off the bench for Sacramento. We needed him right there, so we'll take Malik Monk. Hopefully we made the right decision though, picking Damian Lillard over Nurkic and putting Giannis at the center. But anyways, the second bench player will be coming from the Toronto Raptors, and I feel like the best player off the bench for Toronto is Precious Achiuwa. Let me know, Raptors fans. We're gonna go with Achiuwa for this simulation. So we have Achiuwa, and then we have Malik Monk off the bench, and our last bench player will be, let's see as the wheel spins, it is going to be the Portland Trailblazers. So not a lot of options here. I feel like we're going to go Shaedon Sharpe. He's the guy that jumps so high. So we're going to go Shaedon Sharpe off the bench. And so we are finally done. Which team do you think is better? Team 1 or Team 2? Well, I'm going to head on to NBA 2K23 right now and put these teams together. But I feel like this is such an interestingly good matchup. I am so excited. And so I put Team 1 on the Memphis Grizzlies for today's simulation here on 2K. And they have Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, Brunson, Markkanen, Sengun, Oladipo, Looney, and McDermott. And you guys again have to tell me down below which team you think is gonna win. And for team 2, I put them on the Atlanta Hawks. But guys, I'm honestly trying to think of the better team, but it's so hard. I keep going back and forth. I feel like this is such an even matchup. And as you see, I put these two teams in the NBA Finals, so we're gonna simulate a best of 7 series here on 2K23. So guys, comment down below your predictions. I want to see every one of your comments. Do you have team 1 winning this series, or do you have team 2? Comment right now. Also guys, here are the rotations for this simulation. All the starters will have 36 minutes and the 3 bench players will have 20 minutes each. And now you can't have 8 players on a team, so there are some randoms, but they will be getting no minutes, so the Atlanta Hawks rotations will be the same as the Memphis Grizzlies. But guys, it is time to get this simulation underway. The Atlanta Hawks, which is team number 2, versus the Memphis Grizzlies, team number 1, a best of 7 series here on NBA 2K23. And so who is going to win this first ever Halftime Productions NBA Showdown? Well, let's get right into game number 1. So guys, here we go. And so game number 1 will come down to the wire as the team 2 Atlanta Hawks are down by 2 on the road in Memphis. Here we go. It's DeRozan going at Butler and he throws it down. Drives right past Butler and we are all tied at 122 with under a minute to go here in the first game of the series. But here comes Stephen Curry, the leader for team number 1. Driving, Curry in the paint and he misses it. Rebound Sengun and he dunks it over on a Kubo. Are you kidding me? Sengun over Giannis, a big time dunk, and that puts the fans on their feet as here comes Halliburton the other way. 38 seconds of the game clock. DeRozan goes to Giannis and Giannis misses the bunny. Sengun having his way with Kubo, but look at DeRozan puts it in. And DeMar DeRozan, he's been the guy in the stretch for team number 2 as he ties it at 124. And now here comes Stephen Curry with under 30 seconds. Shot clock and game clock separated at 10 seconds. Curry with nothing. Halliburton all over him. Curry, the screen from Sengun. Jumper, no good. Rebound the rookie Banchero in timeout Atlanta. A chance to win game 1. They will have it with a tie game. So will team 2 continue to ride DeRozan's hot hand. 8 seconds to go. A chance to steal game 1. Here comes Halliburton. 4 seconds. Halliburton. Now down to 2. Lillard gets open for the win. It's off the mark, and we got overtime. Game 1 isn't over yet. We're all tied at 124, and what a game this is turning out to be in the first game of the series. But now in overtime, 22 seconds remain. Grizzlies down by 1. Here is team 1. Curry, 128, 129. Curry on the drive. Halliburton's all over him. Curry backpedals. Curry now going again with the left hand, but he's blocked by Kubo. Unbelievable block with 7 seconds, and team 1 has to foul. DeRozan will go to the free throw line. First one's up and good. And now this one to make it a 3-point game. DeRozan, he's gonna both. Clutch as they come. And for team 1, they are out of timeouts, down by 3 with 6 seconds. Here comes Curry. Curry to Brunson for double overtime. And he missed it. Rebound on Kubo. And Atlanta, team number 2, will take game 1 here as they will beat the Grizzlies 131-128. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, the game-saving block. And as we look at the stats, Jimmy Butler led team 1 with 24 points, but Stephen Curry struggled. He did have 23, but he was 9 for 26. And the Memphis Grizzlies will fall in game 1. And for the Atlanta Hawks team 2, DeRozan with 36 points and a couple clutch baskets. He had a great game. But anyways, guys, it's time to get to game 2 of the series. Atlanta leads 1-0, so let's get to game 2. Well guys, I accidentally simulated too fast, but the Memphis Grizzlies will tie the series at 1 game as they win game 2 as we look at the box score 122-117. Curry with 27 points, Butler with 22, Doug McDermott off the bench with 19. How about that? The bench players playing a big time role for the team as we see team number 1 stats. And guys, it is now even at 1 game apiece. And then we go to the Atlanta Hawks. Damian Lillard led the way with 29 points. And there's the rest of the stats. Tyrese Halliburton with only 7 points, 7 assists. But guys, it is now 1-1 in the series. Like I said, it's starting to get interesting. So we're going to head to game 3 now back in Atlanta. So who's going to take it? Let's find out. And so after losing the first game in the series, the Memphis Grizzlies, aka Team 1, they're going to win 2 in a row as they go to Atlanta in Game 3 to win 118-107, and they're on a roll right now. And for the Atlanta Hawks, they need to answer back at home in Game 4. But for the Grizzlies, they continue their streak. Stephen Curry gets it done with his squad. And guys, as we go to the box score, let me know down below, how far did you think this series was going to go? Did you think it was going to end in a sweep, go to 5 games, 6 games, or go the distance? I want to see what you guys thought, and it definitely isn't going to be a sweep, but it could could end in 5 games, but man, Stephen Curry went crazy. 38 points, 12 assists. He had an absolute monster game as the Grizzlies win 2 in a row, and they now lead the series 2-1. So now we're going to go to a game 4, 2-1 Memphis. The Atlanta Hawks need to win this one, so let's get there now. A must-win game for Team 2 here in Atlanta as they lead by 1, but Curry puts up the deep 3. It's no good as we are under a minute to go, 125-126. Here come the Atlanta Hawks with Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's worried against Brunson. Now he goes to Banchero. Banchero misses the bunny. It's Marketing with the rebound as he goes to Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler's been quiet all simulation long. Can he come up big as Curry's gonna take it again, and he's gonna miss again. I mean, 2 rare misses from Curry, and the door is still open for Atlanta. Here comes Antetokounmpo, now to Halliburton. Under 30 seconds, Tyrese Halliburton driving, kicks it to an open Banchero. He misses it. Rebound Giannis, and he missed the dunk. What is going on? This is the craziest moment we have ever seen. Nobody can make a shot as Curry, oh what a move, flips it up and in. Team 1 has the lead with 13 seconds. Unbelievable game we got going on right now in game 4. Season on the line basically for the Hawks. They can't lose this. Antetokounmpo, worried against Sengun, throws it down. A clutch dunk from Giannis. Timeout Grizzlies, 4 seconds, a chance to win it. And the Grizzlies, a chance to go up 3-1, but they need to make right here. Marketing will inbound. He finds Curry. Curry against Halliburton. Pull-up jumper. Sticks it. And the night-night celebration with 0.2 seconds. It's over. The Grizzlies, aka Team 1, leads the series 3-1. An absolute heartbreak for the Atlanta Hawks fans. It is over here in Game 4. Stephen Curry, the dagger. I mean, that had to be one of the most wildest games we have ever seen. Nobody could make a basket, and all of a sudden, towards the end, everybody was making everything as Lillard dropped 22 points. But for Jalen Brunson, he led the way for Team 1 with the win, 29 points. Butler with 29, Curry the game winner, and it's now 3-1 Team 1. Who would have saw this coming? They have a chance to win the series of 5, so can they get it done? Well, let's find out. It is not over yet. The Atlanta Hawks dropped 3 in a row, but now they go to Game 5 in a winner-go-home situation, win it on the road 126-116, and this victory is exactly what they needed to get back in the series. It's 3-2 Grizzlies. But guys, we have actually seen some 3-1 series comebacks in the simulations before. Can we get another one? As Stephen Curry had 21 points, Markkanen with 20, Doug McDermott only 2 off the bench. He had that 19-point game one time, but anyways, DeRozan with 27, Antetokounmpo with 24, Halliburton with 20 and 12. Anyways, with the series being 3-2 Team 1, can Team 2 force Game 7, or can Team 1 win the series in 6? Well guys, it is time to find out, so let's go. Game 6 is going to come down the wire as we are tied at 138 in Atlanta. Here's Curry. Scoop lamp is good. And Team 1 has a 2-point lead. Curry with 29 points on the night. 52 seconds. Here comes Giannis Antetokounmpo, defended by Kevon Looney. 46 seconds now. Antetokounmpo the step back. Giannis driving. Draws the double team. Kicks in the paint. And he turns it over. Grizzlies on the break. Can they get the dagger up by 2 with 36 seconds? It's Lowry Markkanen. Now it goes to Looney. Looney in the paint. Looney with nothing. 31 seconds. Now to Brunson. Brunson gives it to Butler. Butler waiting in the shot clock. The screen. Another one. Butler the drive. Butler the pull up. And it's no good. Fight for the rebound. The Hawks got it. Here comes Banchero. 18 seconds. Sees on the line. Down 2 and he throws it away. Jimmy Butler with the steal on the break. Butler throws it down. And that might be it. 4-point game. All of a sudden the Memphis Grizzlies storming away with a 4-point lead. Here we go. Hawks in a 3-inch Lillard. No good. Rebound Markkanen. 2 seconds. 1. It's over. If you predicted Team 1 to win the series, they have just won in 6 games. What a finish. Who would have predicted this? Jimmy Butler and Stephen Curry get a championship together. And for Team 2, heartbreak once again. And guys, this simulation was so much fun. If you want to see a part 2 with new players and new teams, comment down below. But anyways, the Grizzlies will beat Team 2 in a 6-game series. And guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all your support. I read every single one of your comments. And your finals MVP will be Curry. But once again, it's Halftime Productions. Thanks for watching. And we out today. Raw.